Hello everybody, so welcome back once again. So we are almost done with this exercise and we are left with just two more steps. And in this video, we are going to look at the last two steps before we can complete this exercise on sales and billing. Alright, so step number 5, it is to print a delivery order. The reason why we print delivery order is because when our delivery person is sending the items over to the customer, you need some kind of a documentation to show that the delivery adheres to the list of items that the customer requested for, and therefore you need this delivery order. Okay, now remember in the previous step you have already created the delivery order, so in this step you just need to print it out. And to do that, we are going to go to accounts receivable sales, click on the plus sign, and then go to entry, click on the plus sign. So this is a step that you should be very familiar with right now. And once you're here, we're going to navigate to sales DO. DO stands for, that's right, delivery order. So click on that, and once you're there, you should be able to see the delivery order that you had generated earlier on in your previous step. Okay, so this is a good indication that your delivery order was generated successfully. So once you see that, I want you to click on the checkbox and then select print records. So once you do that, you should be able to save your delivery order according to your register number, name, and then the file name. So you just have to click save, and then that's about it. So in a real situation, what you would do is that this delivery order will be printed out and it would have to be signed off by the rightful people. Okay, is this clear? And if you're ready, we will move on to the last and final step, which is to create a payment receipt. And the word receipt should tell you exactly what this is for. Okay, this is a document which indicates exactly what was sold. Okay, and then there's a reference number to the invoice which will list out exactly what was requested and what was sold. Okay, pardon my tongue slip because I'm trying to handle a few documents here which you probably can't see. Okay, so in order to do this, what we are going to do is that I would like you to go back to sales under accounts receivable and then navigate to customer receipt. So once you click there, you should click on the option create new. Okay, once you click on it, you will see that there are quite a number of things there and some of it are not very familiar, right? Okay, so not to worry. Just follow the steps given. Okay, once you're here, select sequence format NA and receipt number. You're going to give a new receipt number. Okay, so I'm going to do RS1 followed by my unique student ID and then V2 because I already have a V1. And after you have done this, what you need to do is to select the unique customer name. Okay, and that should be your unique customer ID. Alright, and then after that, you need to do a bit of referencing. Go back to your invoice that you had saved on your desktop and check for the total value of this delivery. Okay, so this value, this amount, should be obtained from the customer invoice. Is that clear? So this amount must be obtained from the customer invoice and it must be the total including the tax. So I'm going to key it in. And after this, I'm going to select the payment method, which is cash, and then I have to click on invoice date FIFO. Okay, FIFO stands for first in, first out. So once I've done that, I should be able to see my listing. Okay, You just need to make sure that the invoice is correct. Okay, if it's not correct, then you need to navigate to the correct invoice. Okay, mine doesn't seem correct, so I'm going to try again. Okay, there it is. Okay, because I did this exercise before, so sometimes my invoice jumps. But for you, when you're doing it for the very first time, you can just click on invoice date FIFO, and then you will see the appropriate invoice that you have created, and just do a quick check. So make sure that the amounts are correct. Okay, once you have done that, you can click on save, and then you can click on print records. If you can't see it on this page, very simple, just navigate back to the listing, click the checkbox, and then you should be able to see print records. So just print the records and then save it using your register number and your name. And that's about it. So with this, you have successfully completed Sales and Billing Exercise 1. So in the next exercise, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do all the steps in one single video, and it's going to be a very quick run through, because by now I believe that you must be quite familiar with some of the steps. And the reason why we are doing this in a sped up way because in exam, it is very good to have the confidence to generate these forms so that you go step by step in a very rhythmic fashion, and it will give you better better confidence, better confidence at attempting the practical exam. So thank you all guys for watching this video and trying to follow through. If there are any questions, please feel free to raise your questions in the MS Team posts. Okay, under posts, you can put in your questions and I will really try my best to answer them. Okay, pardon me if I take a bit of time because I'm also preparing home-based learning material for my other modules, so it's a bit time consuming as well. Alright, so all the best. I'll see you again in Sales and Billing Exercise 2. Alright, bye guys.